Hi, welcome to our trade of the week. I know it's fairly early on in the week. We're Tuesday, the 27th of August, so we're only a day and 3/4 into the week. But we've been tracking the yen on a number of crosses actually, and today I'm going to look at the yen against the dollar and yen against sterling. These are two pairs where we've seen quite a considerable run up actually, where we've seen the price trade up, push outside the envelope and then come back inside. We got this signal yesterday. I'm just going to highlight this using my pen here. The actual trade that we took was not until this candle here, and I'm assuming that most of you or all of you are not around in the middle of the night and can't trade in the middle of the night. But if we put our cursor over this particular bar here, or this one here, this bar here, let me just crush it up and I'll show you. Let's move it along. Let's just go back. So this is important in terms of the execution. The price trades all the way up, pushes through the envelope, trades outside the envelope, and then we get our sniper circle. The conditions have changed on the 240. A nice relaxed way of trading, because when you're trading the 240, we're not worried about the noise and erratic movements that we have been witnessing in the 15-minute charts last week. So I'm looking at the 240 longer term time frame. Each bar is 4 hours. So we don't need to be making decisions every other 15 minutes. And we can see here that eventually, you know, when you come in, if you want, that bar finishes at 6 o'clock in the morning, that bar finishes at 10 o'clock. You've got plenty of opportunity to get a short on here, signaled by the sniper circle at this particular level here. You're not going to be that far away from it if you did wake up late, with an objective right down here at 97.10 or towards the bottom of the envelope, and I'm talking around the sort of 97.32. Your stop is above this pivot here, 98.96. So you're going to be putting it in around sort of 99, 90, 98, 95, something like that. But anyway, the trade was put on yesterday between 6 and 10. You have plenty of time to do it. Let's just see how it panned out. I'll just pull it through. As we can see, a fairly flat move last night, and then the floodgates opened later on this morning, and here we are still in this particular trade, heading towards our objective. And as you can see, we hit the bottom of the envelope on the candle here at 2 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. Job done. That's a very nice simple trade, a lovely smooth run up in the dollar against the yen, and this reversal signaled yesterday morning. Nice and simple, easy to take, fits all the bill right back down to the bottom of the envelope. We're not worried where it goes after that. So nice simple trade executed. In fact, the yen pairs across the board, I think if we look at sterling yen, the same sort of trade, hitting the top of the envelope, nice smooth run up. We get our signal again quite late in the day. If you're not up in the middle of the night, you can still take it at 10 o'clock because it's still within a few ticks of the original entry price here on this candle, and then we can see the market fall away and hit our bottom of the envelope here. So a very profitable trade, just patience, longer term trading. The 240 minute gives these lovely smooth moves, and in fact even dollar yen, this is the yen, euro yen I should say, even euro yen provided us with the same opportunity. The only thing there, we didn't get our sniper circle, so it's not such a strong indicator, but nevertheless a very, very good trade had you taken that as well. So all the yen pairs performing really, really well, and a lot more relaxed way of making money out of the markets when the 15 minutes charts are a little bit erratic and choppy. We've also like to highlight some of the sterling pairs as well when we look at the daily charts. Here I'm looking at cable, which we've been following for some time. It's given us some false signals, as it were. This indicator here, a potentially valid trade, but you'll notice here that trend signal was below the 70 or on the 70 line. Not such a strong short. This is the real strong short here, and this was last week. Let me just take off this pen again and I'll show you exactly what I mean. This particular trade was on the 23rd of August, so that's last Friday. But nevertheless, what's interesting, if you actually crush the chart up, and I'm just contracting or compressing the spacing on the bar, and you'll see, actually more importantly, that we've hit a pivot within 3 ticks that was put in on the 19th of June. So a significant turning point here. So quite a marked reversal here. That trade's actually in train at the moment, and where we're trading at the moment at the time of recording this trade of the day, trade of the week, we're trading at 155.24. Where it goes from here, time will tell, but for the time being the daily has turned on cable, and we can see its potential objective. Stopping point here on the pivots around 153.65, but there has a potential, depending on what happens here, if it breaks through the price envelope, we could go all the way back down to the July lows. And indeed euro sterling has provided the same deal on the daily chart. Other way round, this is sterling weakening against the euro, and we've tracked sterling's strength last week, and then we got our buy on the 23rd. So Friday was a busy day, looking at the dailies on the sterling crosses. Lots to look at. Those are 2 great trades, applying the same rules that you apply looking at the 15-minute charts, but on the 240 and the daily charts. I hope that gives you something to look at. We will give you an update hopefully later on in the week. Thanks very much for listening.
If you would like more information about trading the right way, Trend Signal is giving you the opportunity to see and hear about its services live at a free online seminar. Take a look at the Trend Signal website for the latest events and to book your free place.